So after finding out that, initially I believed that Tommy was down in the block. From further information that's come from family, he's not in the block. He is in a segregated safety suite, as they call it. It's hardly a suite, but it's a place where like people like Ian Huntley were. The reason it's good for him to be there is there's no ability for the general population of that prison to make contact to. They can't. It's a separate part of the prison. I've been there. When I visited him, we saw what it was like. So the information come to light that the warden is saying that it's too costly to keep him in there, and that he will need to be moved. Either moved to general population, which will be, well, you know what that will mean for him, or to go down the block, to sit in a room with no bed, no TV, no ability to see outside, see the sky. You know, the psychological damage that does to someone is severe. I remember seeing him when he came out last time. He looked like he'd been to a concentration camp. That's the severity of it. You know, and being down the block means that general population that work within the block, so you get jobs in prison, and one of the people will have jobs is to clean the block, prepare and give food to the inmates. So there's ways of people getting to him, getting to his food, getting messages to him, screaming at his door. You know, I remember last time, you know, excrement was placed on top of his food. People were, you know, saying that he was going to die constantly and that we're going to get him. So it's a mad situation that needs to be taken extremely seriously from every level, and those that have organised things for Saturday and those that are involved need to plan response to this new information. You can't wait until something happens and then plan. You plan to prevent something from happening. When I organised a demonstration outside of Belmarsh, it was done to create pressure. It was done to make sure that they knew that people were listening and watching, and Ross Kemp was there on that day, and you know, in a sense it made the prison realise that if they move in a certain way, that people would be there for him. And I do believe that that should be the case now. You know, I feel for him. I know what it, you know, away from Tommy Robinson, Stephen is a family man. He's a dad, and he needs to be protected so he can come home to his kids, where he should be right now anyway. Keep your thoughts and prayers with him, and if a call to action comes from his platform and from those that helped organise Saturday, go. Make sure you do what you can to keep the pressure on, because that may be the only thing that will keep him safe.